Hey, buddy.
Nothing is more important
How goes it?
than family for John Salazar.
All right, what's my name?
He's the caregiver for his disabled brother,
You want a quick little sip of water, buddy? We're going to take a quick sip here.
which helps explain why John is so distressed
Got it?
Yep.
Is that enough?
over a debt collector
Is that better?
Yeah.
who unexpectedly put his family at risk.
You good? Okay. I've worked so hard to try to build this to where we are right now. You know, we have a home, we pay our bills on time. We're just average Americans, working class people. And to have them come in and just take everything from us, you know, it just blows me away.
The problem first came to light in April
Pull open the good old Key bank account here.
when John opened his banking app and discovered his account had been completely wiped out.
It was like zeroed out.
The bank explained it was no mistake. By court order, the account had been garnished by a debt collector.
I've never seen this debt until this happened.
Much to his surprise, John learned that a debt collection company called Ray Klein Inc., or Professional Credit Service, had sued him nearly a decade ago. John says nobody told him about the lawsuit, so he didn't respond. The address listed on court documents is a place he hadn't lived in years.
It blindsided me because I thought I was on top of everything. I thought I had checked everything.
The debt collector claimed John owed for treatment at Providence Portland Medical Center in late 2007 and 2008. Providence claims it sent more than 24 billing statements. The unpaid medical bills, totaling roughly $4,700, had since ballooned to more than $14,000.
$14,343.91.
After cost, fees, and interest associated with the debt collection.
The amount of interest is just like unbelievable.
Without the funds from his bank account, John has struggled to keep up. He's got to take care of his brother, pay the rent, and cover their basic needs.
For us, it's been surviving off of credit cards and burning through whatever little bit of cash we had on hand and just hoping and praying that it somehow, some way we can get through this.
And John is not alone. 16% of Oregonians have debt in collections. That's about 680,000 people statewide. Often, these private third-party debt collectors sue, resulting in seized wages or garnished bank accounts. Last year, the National Consumer Law Center gave Oregon a D grade in protecting family finances from debt collectors.
We stack up really poorly right now against other states.
Chris Coughlin of Oregon Consumer Justice argues Oregon needs to put more protections in place so families have a realistic path to recover.
So that they'll be able to pay off their debts, but also be able to pay their rent and buy food and pay their other bills.
Currently, Oregon lawmakers are considering House Bill 2008, which would help people paying off debt by shielding more of their property, wages, and assets from court-ordered garnishment. For example, the proposed law would prevent debt collectors from wiping out someone's entire bank account, like what happened to John. Instead, the first $2,500 would be protected. It can't be seized, so people have enough money to cover their basic needs.
Like medical care, school, rent, and food.
On House Bill 2008.
During an April hearing on HB 2008, those representing the financial industry argued against the bill, claiming it would have unintended consequences.
When the ability to garnish becomes more restricted, that does affect availability of credit.
Professional Credit Service, the debt collector that seized John's bank account, didn't respond to KGW for comment. Although a few days after we reached out, the company dropped the garnishment.
We're in a bind.
To clear things up, John had to appear in court defending himself. A judge found the debt collector had made a filing error. A signature was missing.
It's your paperwork that has caused this. It does not have a written signature.
As a result, the case would be dismissed. There'd be no garnishment. And the judge ordered that all of John's money be returned.
This will happen immediately by order of the court.
For John, this nightmare appears to be over.
For it to end just like that, it was like, it didn't seem real.
But for many others, it's not. They're fending off debt collectors from garnishing wages or seizing bank accounts.